talking about only Katrina, let us focus only on her now. It's like she pays attention to each and everything that she eats. Deepika is a super fit person. She don't, as I said again, she does not require a proper nutritionist. Okay, especially the South Indian typical rice, sambar, rice, dal type of the food. The virus will also attack the body, जिसकी body अंदर से गंदी है, जिसकी body अंदर से पूरा toxin से भरा हुआ है. Right?
We're often seeing celebs run in and out of their gym and yoga classes. While exercising is an important part of their routine, so is their diet. So today we have with us dietitian Shweta Shah, who's known for her work with celebs like Katrina Kaif, Deepika Padukone, and cricketers like Harbhajan Singh and Gautam Gambhir. And I know that the list must be longer than that, but welcome to Pink Villa, Shweta.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
So I wanted to start with my first question is, we've all known that, Katrina Kaif is your client and her beauty philosophy is quite, popular. So how do you go about it and how do you make sure that celebrities have their skincare routine and, their skin always is glowing, and how does diet help them do that?
Basically, if talking about only Katrina, let us focus only on her now. It's like she pays attention to each and everything that she eats. Whatever even I give, she has to go into the science. Why, Shweta, you have given me this or that. As a khali blindly, she'll never copy me. Okay. And let me tell you, she'll not come to me for a diet as such, because she knows what her body type is. She has understood what is suiting her, what is not suiting her. Even she tells me, "Bhai Shweta, this is never going to suit me. Please don't give it to me." I appreciate the way she actually has studied her body. And basically she wants to, she pays, like for her, nutrition is always the key thing in her body. Even whenever she's cheating, it has to be healthy. It is that way. Her cheats are always healthy. And she is keen in getting all her nourishment, her vitamins, her antioxidants, everything from the natural resources rather than gulping down those supplements. Because what we have tried to do is, I don't know whether people know about me. I am an Ayurvedic kind of, we try to only balance the doshas. That is the Vata, the Pitta and the Kapha dosha. This is what I do. I'm not like a weight loss nutritionist. I am actually into the health nutritionist. It's like a health coach. And this Vata, Pitta, Kapha is, whenever I ask Katrina, I always believe that she's a Pitta Prakriti. Okay. So whenever her Pitta goes imbalance, we only try to suggest a food that will pacify her Pitta. We normally recommend her fennel seeds, that is the soft, and the 10 black raisins, which we ask her to soak it overnight. Next day, you just, have to chew it. That will help her to pacify her Agni, that is a Pitta Prakriti. Then we suggest her the ash gourd juice, which is like a superfood for a Pitta Prakriti again. Then the third list comes that she has little, for her iron, for her hemoglobin, we tell her to have steamed beetroot and kale and spinach, everything steamed. She'll never ever have anything raw. So we again tell her to, steam everything, make the soup, dump everything. And she is not a fussy eater. We just ask her to dump everything in a soup and she'll just have it. But we'll never ever starve her also. She is not of a kind who can starve. Okay, she normally eats. People have a notion that these celebrities normally starve or they eat the same kind of food or, just the chicken, fish and all those things. No, she is not of a kind who...
when talking about Katrina specifically, she's been in the industry for say about 20 years now. And the kind of that the makeup, the long hours and everything, it does take a toll on the skin. I mean, it starts sagging a bit and all of that. And while aging also plays a role. How do you balance that with food?
See, by thumb rule, okay, according to Ayurveda, is that you have to keep your gut clean. I'm sure you will hear this line 50 times even during this interview, because that's the thumb rule. You have to keep your gut clean, because our body actually gives all the nutrients first to your organs, to your blood, then your bones, and then last is the skin, hair and your nails. Okay, they are on the last list of the body. And skin is the major organ of our body that is exposed outside to all your chemicals, all your toxins, everything. So basically, to keep your skin clean is the vital important, and for that you have to keep your gut clean, because gut is where 90% of the disease is breeding. Okay, so we have to कुछ भी मत देखो, सिर्फ gut को clean करो and everything will come out in the in line.
Now moving on to Deepika Padukone, we've also heard that you've coached her through her Cannes red carpet event and right before her wedding and all of that. So how was that, and what did you recommend her?
See, Deepika is a super fit person. She don't, as I said again, she does not require a proper nutritionist. Okay, but why did she approach us was that again, when anybody for that matter comes to me, we first try to know what doshas they belong to, not only from their lifestyle, from their food habits, but also from their nature. Okay, from the nature we again come to know which prakriti they belong to और उस time पे कौन सा dosha imbalanced है. Okay, so her goal as clearly was that she needed a good skin, her hair for the D-Day, she wanted to be energetic and all. She follows a perfect meditation, her fitness regime in the mornings, everything is sorted. She's very disciplined with the food also. जो भी हम कट देते वो properly she'll follow. And from her assessment, we found that she's a pitta body. So she used to suffer a lot of acidity issues again. Okay. So that was the major problem that was actually, that was giving her little reflex, little headache, thoda sa migraine jaisa issues. And that happens because you are traveling so much that it may happen with the spicy food. And she is a foodie. Okay, especially the South Indian typical rice, sambar, rice, dal type of the food. So we always revolve around their cuisines, whichever food they are comfortable with. But छोटे-छोटे जो decoctions रहते हैं, जो juices रहते हैं, like especially if you tell me about Deepika, we used to give her celery and cucumber juice. We also used to give her ashgard juice. We used to give her dates and black raisin and puffed rice ka smoothie. So all that things she used to really enjoy, and that helped me to pacify her pitta as well as her vata.
Now, obviously, while we're talking, we've already spoken about celebrities and how they deal with travel and everything. Coming to the common audience that everyone heard, I want to know, how would you tackle the COVID pandemic, and what do you think should a COVID diet consist of?
See, first of all, COVID mein nutrition plays a very, very important role. Okay. Because of wrong eating, wrong combination of food, not eating at right time, what is happening is a lot of toxins gets accumulated in the body. Like for example, I just explain it with one small example. It's like दो कचरे का थैली है आपके हाथ में, right? And if you're going on the road, obviously जाहिर है आप किसी साफ जगह पे नहीं फेंकोगे उसको, या तो कोई डस्टबिन में फेंकोगे या तो कोई कचरे का ढेर है ऑलरेडी वहां फेंकोगे, right? So same way the virus will also attack the body, जिसकी बॉडी अंदर से गंदी है, जिसकी बॉडी अंदर से पूरा टॉक्सिन से भरा हुआ है, right? If you see a husband is suffering from COVID and wife is not getting it, why is that so? ऐसा तो नहीं है कि husband ने भी कोई काढ़ा नहीं पिया होगा या कोई immunity boosting foods नहीं लिए होंगे. Obviously he must have also taken it, but he is attacked by the virus. So nutrition here, and why this happens is because you're again it comes to the gut. The whole pathway, that is the 21 fit gut, is pura full of toxins. By giving all the immunity boosting foods, आपने आपकी immunity system तो build up कर ली, आपके सोल्जर सेल्स पूरे तैनात तो हो चुके, दे वांट टू अटैक द वायरस, राइट? बट अगर पूरा रोड जो पाथवे अगर पूरा ही पैक है, ट्रैफिक जाम है, फुल ऑफ टॉक्सिन, these soldier cells cannot reach the target organ on time before the virus gets mutated, right? So it is very necessary that you eat clean, you not eat the raw foods. This is what I please advise everybody. Eat always eat cooked and vegetarian meals. Okay, to start with a simple sample menu, if I give during like early morning, try to have turmeric with little black pepper powder and ghee in it. We need ghee as a carrier to absorb the curcumin from the turmeric. Okay. Second, as I said, ashgard juice is super alkaline food that is given to us by nature. Okay, so you have to have that juice. Then if you are suffering like post COVID, there is a lot of complaint what clients tell us, that a lot of muscle loss is there, a lot of there's no strength left or no energy left. So एक अच्छा सा मंथा है जो हम आयुर्वेदा में देते हैं, that is again the 10 black raisins with 5 dates, rice puffs we add in it, and we ask them to drink it like a smoothie. Okay, lunch you eat whatever you wish to, whatever your cuisine is, you can eat, but try to have cooked and vegetarian meal rather than the non-veg one, and try to incorporate as much protein as you can, like from sprouts or from paneer or tofu or maybe some alfalfa sprouts. Evening snack, please try to incorporate handful of chana with a little jaggery and ghee in it again. That will also take care of our iron, of our protein also. And dinners, again, it has to be close to the sunset. It has to be, very light and very nourishing, like khichdi or some mungrowel or some rice porridge or something very light and easy to digest. So these are the COVID tips that we should follow. And especially you have to check your vitamin D. So please expose yourself, make it a habit that you go to the sunlight, morning sunlight, expose yourself for 15 minutes, because vitamin D are the best immunity boosters. And I believe sunlight is a natural sanitizer that will scan you, that will sanitize you. So please do that. And one more thing, don't overdo on your herbal decoctions and kadas, because all the herbs.
Coming to that is,
yes,
I think even I have read at least like hundreds of articles that you usually go through even social media or anything, and you come across these home remedies, have this, have that. So should we do it or should we limit it?
No, you should listen to your body. If you're taking a kada and if you're feeling that you're feeling uncomfortable, gassy, and lot of heatiness in the body, or little ulcers or acne or pimples, please stop that kada, because that herb may not be suiting you. And it's summers, so it may give you a lot of gastric issues. Especially I've seen people are suffering a lot of hair loss, hair fall. And that is the reason we avoid taking any kind of kada, especially during this COVID wave. I've stopped majority of my clients with all my kadas and decoctions. We play with, we tweak and turn with just their diet and keep their gut clean. That's it. And this is really helping me.
This conversation has helped us a lot. I think that comes to an end of our questionnaire for you today. It was great talking to you, Shweta. Thank you so much.